At today's Switch 2 Direct presentation, the next big Nintendo 3D platformer was unveiled, and Mario was nowhere to be seen. Instead, we were shown the first member of the DK crew, starring in Donkey Kong Bananza, a name that deliciously alludes to the titular character's favorite fruit. At first glance, it looked like a potential sequel to 2017's Super Mario Odyssey, but once the smoke cleared and a familiar simian emerged, it was all the way on like Donkey Kong. With sprawling open environments reminiscent of Odyssey, Donkey Kong will be smashing and bashing his way through some new enemy types. While we didn't see any Kremlins or King K. Rool himself, I won't be surprised that Nintendo is saving them for the next trailer. Instead, the focus here was on exploration and some intriguing new mechanics. Donkey Kong can now drill into the ground and then pop out into a different part of the environment. More than this, he can also grab pieces of the ground and cliffs and throw them at other geological structures hidden within. Destruction seems to be the name of the game here, and just like how Cappy enabled Mario to transform and soar to new heights, DK's newfound abilities feel like a genuine game changer. No longer will we need to book time at our local anger room to smash random objects into tiny pieces. We'll channel our rage into Donkey Kong's fists instead. Looking a little bit more closely at the trailer, we can see other elements that capitalize on what worked in Super Mario Odyssey. For one, we see a glimpse of a throwback Donkey Kong Country segment that shifts to a more 2D style perspective, in the same way that Odyssey featured a number of original Super Mario Bros. Challenges and the unforgettable Jump Up Superstar section in New Donk City, appropriately so. Some of the new enemies are eerily reminiscent of the Broodals, like the one riding the floating rock, and DK even has a purple, rock-like companion astride his hardy shoulders. The crescent moon shape created by the clouds above Ingot Isle calls to mind the moons collected by Mario in Super Mario Odyssey. Even some of the environments, like the opening underground jungle space and the flower and grass-filled plains, made me question whether I was watching a trailer for Odyssey 2. Instead, we ended up with something I want to get my hands on even more than that. Donkey Kong Bananza is the freshest DK title we've had since Donkey Kong 64, and there was a banana boatload of ways that a new 3D game in this franchise could grow and evolve. What looks to be the next release from the Super Mario Odyssey team has me pounding my chest in excitement. I wasn't overwhelmed by the Switch 2's new features, but Bananza leaning into what made Odyssey so great is exactly what I needed to see from this Direct. His prominence in the Super Mario Bros. Movie, a theme park ride at Universal Studios, and now a brand new adventure front and center for the Switch 2 launch window, all point towards one indisputable fact. Donkey Kong is here, and he's here to stay.
This video was made possible by our generous supporters on Patreon. Did you know that Nintendo World Report is funded directly by fans like you? When you support Nintendo World Report on Patreon, you get immediate access to multiple exclusive podcasts every month, exclusive Discord channels, an early look at select content, and more, all for as little as $1 a month. Check out patreon.com/NWR for all the details.